It's at least 10 degrees cooler in the shade here. Excuse me. Footprints here in the dust, which makes sense. It's obviously, but this is really, really smooth and round. That I would expect. I mean, other caves that I remember in the area, they have really, really smooth walls. I wouldn't expect any formations like lava sickles or anything like that. It's funny, it's so smooth it almost looks fake. But yeah, well, I'm here. Near as I could tell, it's real. Now, I have knee pads on, but I don't necessarily feel like crawling in this dirt. So if this cave gets too small, I'm just gonna give up and call it good. I don't necessarily need to conquer every cubic inch of the cave to prove I can or anything like that. Such a big cave. I gotta admit, it'd be tempting to try to fly a drone in here, but obviously flying a drone in a cave is a no-no because it would totally disturb the wildlife. I've seen videos on the internet of people flying drones in caves when they're big enough. The videos do come out kind of impressive, but I don't know, this poor cave has suffered enough. Ceiling's getting lower ahead. I'm still standing up. I mean, there's at least 15 feet tall ceiling here. Huge cave. Well, maybe not huge, but big enough. Seriously, if you pave the floor here, you could put in a 2-lane highway. Wow, couldn't allow semis through this part. Maybe flatbeds. Anyway, see here the ceiling's a little bit rougher. That means that when the lava drained out, it was hot enough in here that the ceiling had like started to drip while it was hardening, solidifying. Wow, this is a huge cave. Like I said, I've been here before, but it's been years, so I really don't remember anything at all. I think I even have a video on my YouTube channel, but it was with a piece of junk flashlight. I only uploaded it because there aren't any other videos, not because the video's particularly good. Wow. Here, it's got to be 50 feet wide. I mean, you could put in that 2-lane highway and have a place to pull over and put your chains on. I think my flashlight's getting dim, darn it. It's going to be a pain to switch flashlights because I'm holding my camera by hand. Whoops, I kicked a rock. It's super flat here though. Just small rocks, and other than, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find a place to show. But it looks like there's been actual water flow here, like a creek. Which, you know, the water flow. Huh, look to the right here. This is like other caves I've seen in the area. During the rainy season, there's so much water, it forms a little creek right here. So this one, obviously it's dry now. In fact, if it was wet, there's no way I'd be able to drive here. The road here is horrible. I mean, yeah, really, really bad. Like, you want to see a Jeep Wrangler get stuck, this is your chance to do it. Anyway, but here, obviously the water flow got wider. But here, this is exactly the pattern you expect from mud. So, I don't remember when the rainy season is here. If I remember right, they only get like a foot of rain a year equivalent, but I think it all comes down to snow in the winter. Actually, it's forecast for snow in a few days, which is why I'm gonna hurry up and do this video, then get the heck out of here. But yeah, look at all the footprints here. This is really, really flat and dry from all the dust that's come in. Wow. And here's that creek bed. Man, it would be impressive to somehow see this water flowing. I need to come up with a way to like just leave a camera in here running. Put some solar panels out, run some wires. I wonder how many visitors a year this place gets. Holy cow, this cave is long. I don't remember how long it is. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I've been in this particular cave before. This is not how I remember it at all. Wow. There is a cave near here called 40 Mile Cave, but it's because whoever explored it, they thought it was so long, they thought it was 40 miles long. But I'm pretty sure that cave's a lot harder than this one. So I really doubt I'm in 40 Mile Cave right now. Notice the white stuff on the left here. I doubt that's animal poo. I think that'd be minerals that have come in due to moisture, but I'm not 100% sure. Be kind of cool to take a guided tour. Notice how there's a big ugly spot in the ceiling above this pile of rock. So that's what we call a breakdown pile. The rock fell down. That means, the ceiling, when this place was forming, the ceiling was just soft enough it broke apart. Well, luckily I brought my GPS, so if I do find another entrance, I'll be able to mark where it is. Very interesting. Again, you could look at the serpentine path there of the creek, the water flow. And up there, see that ledge? We call that a balcony. That's what forms when the cave is flowing about 2/3 full. So it's solidified a little thicker on the wall there. It's interesting that the left wall shows it pretty well and the right wall doesn't show it at all. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Oh, this is getting smaller and smaller. Oh yeah, I've been to this cave, because you know what? If I remember right, at the very back, see how these patterns here, it looks like mud dried out? If I remember right, the very, very back looks like that. Unless, of course, it's been pulverized by people walking on it. But even here, oops, one of my cameras being dumb. Hang on a second. Okay, well, looks like that video's about over. But anyway, yeah, look at this. How over here it looks like dried mud. And the ceiling's getting lower. It's about 10 feet where I am, but it's getting lower and lower. And the walls are coming in. Ooh, here's a small formation. Very small, like a little lava stalactite, maybe 1 inch long, 1/4 of an inch wide. Shaped curly though. Oh wow, holy cow. Okay, this is a start. See, a lot of these are maybe 1/4 of an inch wide. Some are a few inches long. This is kind of cool. Look how it's shaped. I can't even describe it. Flat. It's like planar. Only maybe 1/4 an inch to 1/2 an inch thick. Interesting. But yeah, here's that mud shape I was telling you about. I'm still standing up, but it's getting close. Notice the ceiling's white here. Oh yeah, smells musty in here. But yeah, look at the mud here. People have been staying to the middle, which is good because that way on the edges it still looks pretty good. Notice how ugly the ceiling is here. Ugly in a good way, I mean, kind of have this idea that calling something ugly is an insult. But, oh, see.